What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of The Driving Professor. For those of you who are actually new to the channel, I'm your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, so as everyone can actually see with the title and thumbnail there, Florida deputy resigns after video shows him pulling a gun, handcuffing mother during a traffic stop. All right, so we understand that the news can actually exacerbate a lot of stuff. I mean, they want to create urgency, and they actually want you to actually click on the video. We also know that this is by the system. There's a whole anti-cop thing. I'm going to try to be as pragmatic as possible reviewing this thing, and without me getting emotional or anything like that. I mean, that's the whole key, is to keep the emotions out of everything, so we don't make bad decisions. Let's get into the video here. All right, so he's trying to pull her over. She's not stopping.
Turn off the vehicle right now! Turn off the vehicle right now! I want to see your hands! Both your hands! Both your hands! Do not move!
All right, so as I did in my Army Lieutenant video when he took the state troopers on a 1 mile chase, when the police initiates their lights, they put on their lights, and they're doing a traffic stop, you have to pull over immediately. Now, there are laws actually saying that if a person actually puts their hazard lights on, that means they actually go into a safe location. So sometimes it's actually not safe for police officers to pull over people. There's times where police officers have gotten struck and hit by a car on the side of the road, but you have to put your traffic lights, your hazard lights on there to indicate to the officers that, hey, I'm just trying to stop in a safe location. It's not actually clear whether she did this or not.
You make any movement, that'll be your last mistake you're gonna make. Do not move.
All right, so far I don't see what the cop is actually doing wrong here. I mean, she didn't stop, and now this is actually a felony stop now. She has her hands out the window.
Driver, with your left hand, open up the door. Why don't you unlock it then for me? I ain't worried. I got my gun on you. We're all good here. Step out. Okay. Go ahead. Take it off. Take it off. Try something. Step out. Who else is in the vehicle? Okay.
And the reason why I did not stop is because I'm in the middle of nowhere and my son will tell me nothing.
Your excuse means nothing to me right now. I don't want to hear it. That's good. Good.
Please stop listening to the media that, oh, the cops are going to kill you and they're out there to hurt you and all this nonsense, that they're the evil bad guys. Stop, because you're going to actually get into situations like this. Please, please, please stop thinking this.
Cool. Awesome. You want to turn around for me? Yeah. Okay, awesome. All right. numbers? You don't know that a vehicle's behind you with lights and signs for a mile. You're not going to move over?
Are you?
Stop.
I'm pregnant, sir. I'm 4 months pregnant.
Okay.
The only reason
I'm handling right here now. I have you in handcuffs, right?
I know that. Okay. The only reason why I'm trying to tell you, the only reason why I didn't stop. I'm a very educated woman.
Okay.
One of my degree. I swear to Lord knows I'm not doing. I was only not because it's dark out, and I have 3 kids with me. I'm pregnant, and I did not want them to feel uncomfortable.
Cool.
That's why I put my hazard lights on.
And then all that is shady. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
That's understandable.
And now I got them coming.
It's
Because it's a big old thing you had to
I
make
did
of it.
not mean to do it.
Cool. Awesome.
You just check anything you want to check.
I am. I'm going to. I wish I would have done it over there. I could have given you a warning for speed and get you on your way.
Absolutely.
All right, so he was. All right, so she was actually speeding, and notice what the officer actually said. Not even going to give her a speeding ticket. He was going to give her a warning. Now, the officer is actually a little aggressive, and of course, listen, you don't stop, and these cops actually think that you're actually doing something wrong. They don't know who's in the vehicle. They don't know this is a woman. They don't see this actually woman. Now, clearly, you can actually see by the way she actually carries herself that she's not really a threat in a sense, though. She's not one of these Wabishas or anything like that. One of these gangster type chicks, man. Yeah, see. So hopefully the officer's tone can actually calm down some.
I'm just telling you why.
I don't care about why. Just shut up. About the why. Don't care about the why.
I'm sorry.
Man, this guy's having a bad day, man. This officer right here.
There's 3 kids in there. Just check on them, see they're okay. What is your first name?
Ebony, EBONY,
Ebony. Last name?
Washington.
Middle name. First initial.
No, I was just saying. I thought you were saying.
What's your date of birth? Morgan Road. That's my lights went on from there to here. Let's get to it. Did you hear the lights? Did you see the lights? 5548 has his 5. Name, date of birth. First name Ebony, Echo, Bravo, Oscar, November, Indian. Middle name, last name Washington, like the state. Date of birth. Y'all doing okay? Okay, we'll get you on your way in a minute.
All right, so she has to. All right, so when the officer actually initiated the stop, she should have put her hazard lights on then. So you heard what she actually said. She, the cop still had to follow her, and then before she entered the gas station, she put her hazard lights on. So that's not the proper way to do it. You put your hazard lights on as the officers actually initiating the stop. This will actually indicate to him that you're actually pulling over to a safe area. If he's actually a good officer, he understands the laws there.
I live in Jacksonville. My daughter just got their hair done. I was going back home. My husband's waiting on me. That's it. I'm not going over. I'm It was not a bad. It was not the best decision. So.
All right, she admits right now she understands that it wasn't the correct decision to actually do what she actually did right there. So they teach you when you actually go for your driver's license that, hey, when the police officers, the whole traffic stop thing, when they initiate a traffic stop, what to actually do.
You're from Jacksonville. What do you think would happen if you went out to Jacksonville?
Well,
You had about 15 calls.
I'm usually not in private state. I was on the map. I'm just finished having been on. Just literally leaving home. I've been leaving there to go home. But I mean, I have no.
You ever been arrested anything before?
No, I've never been around my educated woman, a teacher. I have a master's degree. I've been teaching for years. I have my own business.
55-45. 55-45. He run David for the previous for that. Right.
All right, so far I don't see what the police officer really did wrong here.
I swear to God. I don't know. I don't know. That was.
I mean, you're so good.
Yes. And
How did you find me out? License siren. You filmed this car. My video was on too. Yelling at you. You didn't accelerate speed.
I didn't. I did.
All right, so notice the officer actually got on the PA and said, hey, pull over, stop, stop, stop.
I was going to pull you in because I got you doing 75 at that light back there, okay? It goes from a 75 to a 55 real quick, easy enough. I was going to pull you over, give you a warning, check your license, get you on your way. I started having my lights on since then.
Yes.
Since here, and that's about over a mile. No, I'm talking, okay? You're done talking, okay? From there to there, lights and sirens over and over again. Yes, you maintain your speed. You're at 60 miles an hour the whole way. Still not pulling over. That's suspicious. That's very suspicious. That has everyone concerned, okay? So that's, like I said, it was a simple one.
I definitely agree with the officer right there, man. I'm still trying to figure out what this guy did wrong. Was he just a little abrasive with the language there? Again, I'm just trying to see what causes this officer to actually have to resign.
Now we're in this debacle right now because you don't know how traffic stop works. You've never seen it in TV shows, or you have the conscience to even think that you can pull your vehicle over regardless of you being scared. I understand. There's a whole facade around law enforcement, traffic stops. I get that. I understand. But you being scared is what's got you in this mess right now. Versus you being confident, knowing how traffic is. So yeah, okay.
Listen, I told the story on the channel many times. I got pulled over at least 65 times, at least. I'm a professional driver. I've been driving tractor trailers, buses, 24 years. Wasn't always the most responsible person. I got into a lot of traffic stops, man. I drove a lot. And I was never scared or anything like that, man. Please stop this nonsense, man. But most people are actually highly suggestible and actually believe that the cops are actually out there to, hurt them or kill them. And when it's not the case, man, I mean, they actually have to follow laws too.
There was places you could go to. You felt more safer. Okay. I'm glad it was to be.
All right, she said at first, initially, she never got pulled over before, and now she's admitting actually she did get pulled over. So she understands the protocols in terms of when the police actually gets behind you, put on their lights, and what they actually do.
For you that time, not for me. I'm a biker and get over 10 years. That's on me. wheel. You're just gonna stand right there, keep them calm. I'm gonna go ahead and write your citation for you and maybe try to do it. Sound good? Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Yeah.
What did the officer do? I'm just trying to understand. What did he do that was so bad? I mean, he takes the cuffs off her. All right, so this is the first time I'm actually watching this video. Normally, I watch videos first and then try to do breakdowns, but I'm trying to understand what this officer actually really did wrong. All right, let's speed it up. I mean, he's writing the citation. I want to see what he did wrong, though.
Here's your citation for speed 75 and 55, where I originally pulled you over there. I didn't give you a ticket for anything else. Okay, walk away for your tickets, I'm giving you a ticket for speed. Okay?
You're right here. Okay. I know you don't want to hear me talk about it. I just want to apologize again. I kid you not. I have no reason to lie. I swear I was only. I know you don't want to hear it.
Apologize for yourself for not thinking. Okay,
well,
how about that?
Definitely that, but I'm still.
Let's go over your citation. You have 3 minutes to pay it, okay? Online at the courthouse or the parents if you want to, okay? Choose 6, okay? 30 days to pay it. Okay, any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay. Your mother, you have kids, you gotta get them home. Let's get done with this today, okay?
What did the officer do that was wrong? I just don't understand. What did he do that was so bad? I don't understand this right here. I don't get it. I mean, I know. Hey, listen, when he calmed down. I mean, again, we seen situations like that where people are fleeing, they have guns. I mean, we've seen officers get shot at the roadside over here. I mean, once he calmed down, I mean, he has to be in a heightened awareness in a sense, though, because people that elude the police, we've seen traffic chases, we've seen this type of stuff. And then when I mean, come on, man, I don't see what this officer actually did, what was so bad, man. I'm getting all riled up over here, and let's see, because I think she actually has a statement saying, explaining. Oh, man, this video is going on way too long, man. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let me see. So the family actually speaks out, and probably she's going to sue. I just don't know why the officer resigned. All right, so here's her statement. She was treated as though she said she was a terrorist. No, you were treated as a person that was committing a felony, not a terror. I mean, what the hell are you talking about? See, this is what these women over here, man, they have no accountability. Now, as you've seen right now, she actually admits on the body camera that she actually made a mistake. She apologizes 1,000 times. But oh, now when they get the lawyer involved, now all of a sudden, oh, I was a victim. Oh, no, you committed a crime technically, and the police can actually still arrest you for even like not stopping, not pulling over. Give you a reckless driving charge. All right, so when they put the gun on her, I thought they were going to shoot her. So her children were actually traumatized. So body camera video released by the county sheriff's office. Stop. As she pulled over. Yeah, this all seems coerced right here, man. I mean, if this is all he actually said, oh my gosh, come on, man. Okay, so Washington was not taken into custody. I didn't give him a reason for him to harm me in front of my children, and so my calmness really just came in because I was afraid for my life. I mean, you put yourself in that position right there, man, not the officer. I just want to see her response. She was hurt and disappointed that this happened to Washington after viewing a cell phone video of the incident online. Police pulled the body camera video and saw that Washington did everything right. Exactly. The officer did everything right. I just don't understand why he had to resign. I don't know. I'm going to share this on the Reddit section. Why did this officer actually resign here? For what reason? Maybe, I don't get it. I don't know if there was any type of lawsuit that was actually filed over here, but the officer actually did everything right. I don't know what, I'm actually speechless right now. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace out.